Hello everyone. Uh, while I was preparing for this speech, I stumbled upon a book called How to Give a Pretty Good Presentation. It's by T.J. Walker. He's the author for the presentation. He won the World Cup record for the most number of talk shows in 24-hour period. He participated in 96 talk shows in one day. So he got the world record. And he has a website that teaches how to speak like Obama. So if any of you are interested, please walk. So my today's presentation, I have two parts: how to plan for the presentation and how to actually deliver the presentation on the day of the presentation. So the first part is plan. So as you plan for the presentation, you have to pick up the topic for the presentation. So the topic is very important. The T.J. Walker says that's the most important part of the presentation. How do you choose the topic? It should be the three things he says is it should be relevant, it should be interesting, and it should be motivating for the audience. So those are the three things that's most important when you choose a topic for the audience. The next thing is the practice. You should practice your presentation through recording yourself and watching that recording all over again till you're comfortable with your own voice, your own movement. That's very important. So that makes you comfortable while giving a presentation. You don't stumble on things. That's where practice is very important. The next thing is it should be informal. Never make it informal, the presentation. You should dress to the same level as the audience, and you should use short words, short sentences, no complex sentences, no complex words. And also you have to come up with an outline of the presentation, and you should get a short notes outlining your presentation. He has a suggestion on outlining. Never outline your presentation to the audience when you start the presentation, because if you say I'm going to cover these 20 topics and you have run out of time, then they don't like it most of the time. So he says cover the most important topics at the start of the presentation, and if you run out of time, skip the least important, because audience won't mind. They want the speaker to get out of there. They don't want to eat their time. And the next thing is don't memorize your presentation. Memorizing is bad. You don't read the presentation here. And you bring your own notes. He says get an A4 sheet of paper, write your notes, big size font, so you can read it from a distance. He always says keep moving here. Don't stand at a single place. That's one thing. And now coming to the actual presentation itself, he says starting off the presentation is tense moment for the speaker as well as the audience. So audience might be thinking, is he going to bore me to death today? I have a chance to run away from here. So that's what audience keeps thinking. And it's a difficult time for the speaker also. How do I start my presentation? How do I give my opening comments? So he says best thing is start with a question. Ask the audience a question and get their gaze on what do they like to hear from the presenter today. So cover those topics. Those are key topics. Take that as the key topics for your presentation today. The next thing is move. You have to keep moving. Try to move today and maintain eye contact. The best way to maintain eye contact is think like a windshield wiper. So you move from this to this. So you scan the entire audience. You don't leave anyone out. And the next thing is handling nerves. How do you handle nerves? It gets pretty tense standing here before the audience. The best thing is don't think about the future. Don't think about, am I going to give a good presentation today? Don't bring those thoughts into your presentation. Don't try to complete, try to take it as a conversation with your friends. Treat it as a general conversation. And don't worry about ums and ahs. He says that will make you nervous. He says the bell might not be a good idea because that makes them more nervous. Counting is a good idea and giving them the feedback, but it says bell is not a And the most thing is being present, listening to your music before you start your presentation is a good thing. So you don't keep thinking about am I going to do good or not. So listen to some music. There are some good speakers who do push-ups before they come into presentation, so their body gets tensed, so they don't think about anything else during the presentation. And the single most important thing he says is choose the right topic. That's motivating for the audience. And I have a story to tell. Once there was a young man who was in college. He thought speaking is not it's not in his genes. He thought I'm not an inborn genius. So he tried to skip all the speaking events. And he had to take a public speaking course in the college. He got a C then. But after a few years later, he ended up in Washington giving an I have a dream speech. So that's a memorable speech. That's Martin Luther King. So the overall conclusion is keep practicing. So the practice makes you perfect. You can end up in Washington and become a good speaker, or you can be here at Toastmasters. So practice. It's similar to what you do for a golf. Practice and you get the swing. So unless you practice, you don't become a speaker. Thank you.